Ladies and gentlemen, MixFight Championship and MMA Bushido proudly present to you three 3-minute rounds of K1 action in the Cruiserweight division, sponsored by Sharks. So introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the cage with a record of 11 victories and 5 defeats. He stands 186 centimeters tall and weighed in at 86 kilograms. Proudly hailing from Bulgaria, Nikolay Nikov! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, entering the cage with a record of 52 victories, 10 losses and 2 draws. He stands at 188 centimeters tall and weighed in at 86 kilograms. Proudly hailing from Portugal, fighting fraternity, presenting Juri de Sousa! Your referee for this bout, Murat Inikert. Round 1.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to kickboxing rules here, and this one at 86 kilos. Two very talented fighters at this weight division. Take a look at the heavy blows going downstairs into the legs there by de Sousa. And a right hand up to the skull. These two tearing into each other in round number 1. Hard body kick there, and right back comes de Sousa upstairs. Heavy blows being thrown right from the opening bell. In a knee as well. This is Daniel Lawson here at cage side for MixFight Championship and MMA Bushido. We're glad you're with us if you're watching on DAZN, Fight Plus, or Prime Fight. Back fist there, but he lost his balance after a counter shot and a running knee now. A running knee here by de Sousa. Just ran over him like a steamroller. So a tough spot to be in here for Nikov, as in round 1 already hitting an 8 count. And de Sousa really seems to be fired up here. Another knee now, and the knee of Nikov seemed to wobble a little bit on that one as well. Back and forth now, trading shots. Very dangerous game being played in there between these two. Almost everything they're throwing has nasty intentions on it. Well, he slipped a shot right underneath onto the chin that time, did de Sousa. Big haymaker there by Nico, sails over the head. Oh, and a big right hand, a nasty shot there. De Sousa finding the target once again and nails the chin. Another knee now. De Sousa's all over him now. Oh, and that time he got clipped. As we approach the final seconds now of round number 1. Back fist off the mark, and that'll do it.
Round 2.
Round 2 underway here, but this time a much different start to the round here than we saw in round 1. In round 1, they just threw it all out the window and were brawling it out. And now here in round 2, much more careful. Usually it's the opposite way around. Usually a lot of fights take a slow start, and then once round 2 comes up, they're all warmed up and ready to go. Here they put it all on the line, and a little bit of a slower start here in round 2. The Sousa I've seen on a number of occasions here, he doesn't mind if his opponent is cutting down the ring here. He's got some good moves with his back up against the fence and can come firing out. Oh, look at that. Nico now here trying to get some work done. The Sousa's so talented with those knees. We've seen the kind of damage they can do in round 1. Looking to get more of the same done here in this round. This crowd here in Frankfurt decisively behind Juri Bad News de Sousa. In fact, at the opening introductions, I thought Nikov was going to get booed out of the building. May have connected with the chin that time. De Sousa had his torso way back, but he still may have clipped the chin there. And now he's got his hands way down low. And I think the longer this fight goes on, the more it's going to become evident what kind of conditioning these two have. It looks like De Sousa really getting tired in there. Can see a couple of times his hands have slipped down below his waist, and his output is probably half of what it was, or more than it was in the first round. Still got that knee, though. Ooh, and he caught a nice shot there from the Bulgarian. End of round 2.
Final round.
This is the low kick there. And somebody's mouth guard popped out. I believe that it's Nikov. That's also a sign of fatigue sometimes. Well, sometimes not. But occasionally it can be. You start getting tired, that mouth hangs open. Take a look at this crowd here. And in the ring, we saw that Nikov go down. It was not a knockdown. Well, they both went for a right hand that time, and they ended up punching each other in the arm. Nikolay Nikov, certainly the aggressor here, certainly pushing the pace, pushing forward here in round 3. That does count for something on the scorecards, but so far, it's the knockdowns that are the biggest deciding factor. And De Sousa did score a knockdown in round number 1. And now gets a low blow here in round 3. De Sousa lands a body kick here. Big right hand from Nikov, does not find the mark. Oh my, what a collision that was. Oh, and a back fist almost hit him with the wrist almost, or the forearm that time. Take a look at this crowd here in full support, as I mentioned, of Juri De Sousa. De Sousa throws the right hand hard here. He is ahead on the scorecards, most likely, because of that knockdown, but he cannot afford to rest on his laurels now, not with less than 30 seconds remaining. Now's the time to let it all hang out with everything you've got. Final seconds now. The Sousa with a knee at his back, turned for a moment to Nikov. The Sousa setting him up for one big shot now. But he's not going to be able to pull it off. This one goes the distance.
Before we move to the result, give it up to both men for going the distance. The judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, in the red corner, Juri.